Hello, everyone, and welcome in to WIAA Softball here in 2023 on Zaleski Sports, your hometown Wisconsin sports network. Tonight, it's the Columbus Catholic Dons hosting the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder here in Columbus's first game of the season, their opening day here on April 11th. Had 5 games canceled to start this season, but this one will be the Dons' first game of the season. My name is Cale Jacoby alongside Bailey Miller doing the production here tonight. The Dons, again, this is their first game of the year. The Osseo-Fairchild Thunder, they've got 1 game in thus far. They're 1-0. But again, for the Dons, they're coming off an 11-8 season last year and looking to improve upon that mark from a season ago. And looks like we're getting set for the national anthem here in Marshfield. We're playing at Madison Field here. Normally the Dons play at the Marshfield Fairgrounds, but I believe because of field conditions, they're playing here at Madison Field, where the Marshfield Tigers typically play. Now it's time for the national anthem. All right, that was your national anthem here tonight. Again, since the Columbus Catholic Dons are at home, they will be out in the field to start things off, and the Thunder will get a chance to bat first. We're going to take a quick 30-second break, and then we'll be back with your starting lineups and the beginning of the first inning here from Marshfield right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're just about ready to get things underway here at Madison Field, home of the Marshfield Tigers, but the Columbus Dons playing the home game here at Madison Field today against Osseo-Fairchild, the Thunder. As we take a look at the field for the Columbus Dons, starting on the mound tonight, it's Haley Zimmerman. Catching, Sierra Daringer. Over at first base, it's Akusia Uboa. At second base, Maggie Callahan. At shortstop, Caitlin Casperson. Playing third base, Sam Casperson. Then out in the outfield, It is Matea Schlafke out in left, Shelby Spada in center field, and in right, it's Raya Daringer. The batting lineup for the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder. Again, they come in at 1-0 here this season. Leading off, it'll be Maddie Loonstra, the first baseman. Batting second, Hallie Colby, playing shortstop tonight. Batting third, the pitcher, Katie Skaug. Batting fourth, center fielder, Ray Prudlick. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Trinity Knutson. Batting sixth, catching tonight, Taylor Gunderson. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Elise Dahl. Batting eighth, it's the second baseman, Addie Coxlin. And batting ninth, the right fielder, Chloe Gunderson. Here tonight, so those are your starting lineups here in this one. On a Tuesday night, about 75 degrees here at Madison Field in Marshfield. And it will be Maddie Loonstra, the first baseman, leading things off for the Thunder. Again, it's Haley Zimmerman on the mound to start things off for the Dons. First pitch, a ball to Loonstra. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch, that's going to be fouled off down the right field line. Evens up the count at 1-1. Thunder coached by Josh Anderson. And the Dons coached by Troy Zimmerman. That's going to be low for a ball. 2-1 the count to Loonstra. That one swung on, grounded down the third baseline, but quickly runs foul. Count evens up at 2-2 now to Loonstra. Here is the 2-2 pitch from Zimmerman, and in there for strike three. Loonstra goes down looking, the first strikeout of the night for Haley Zimmerman. And that is a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for the Columbus Dons. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Now up to bat, batting second tonight, the shortstop, Hallie Colby. Hallie Colby. Count 1-1 here to Colby. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2 the count here to Colby. Zimmerman looking for that second strikeout in as many batters here tonight. And she'll have it. A swing and a miss from Colby for out number 2 and strikeout number 2 of the night for Zimmerman. And again, that's your Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for the Dons. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Now up to bat, it's the pitcher, Katie Skaug. Skaug grounds that one to second, throw to first in time for out number 3. So a quick 3 up and 3 down inning. And it'll be the Dons up to bat in the bottom of the first. We'll step aside and be back with more 2023 WIAA softball action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield, all types of lift chairs. We have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the bottom of the first inning. But first, a word from our friends over at Ag Country. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. And the Dons out in the field with a quick 3-up, 3-down inning there in the top of the first. Haley Zimmerman struck out Maddie Loonstra to lead things off. Hallie Colby struck out, swinging as well, and then a ground out from Katie Skaug. Columbus, their batting lineup tonight, leading off, it's the catcher Sierra Daringer, then batting second, the third baseman Sam Casperson, third, the pitcher Haley Zimmerman, batting fourth, the first baseman Akusia Uboa, batting fifth, the center fielder Shelby Spada, sixth, the designated player Haley Hargraves, batting seventh, the left fielder Matea Schlafke, eighth, right fielder Raya Daringer, and batting ninth, it's the shortstop Caitlin Casperson. Again, leading things off, Sierra Daringer, the catcher. First pitch, she hits that one out into right field, shallow right, and caught. Great play made there by the right fielder, Chloe Gunderson, for the Thunder. And a quick out number one as Daringer flies out on the first pitch. Now to the 2 spot in the order, third baseman Sam Casperson, with nobody on and 1 out here for Casperson. That one in the dirt for a ball. Starting on the mound tonight for Osseo-Fairchild, that's Katie Skaug. So it's Skaug on the mound, Taylor Gunderson catching for the Thunder. Here's the swing over to third, throw to first, in time for out number 2 as Casperson grounds out to third base for a quick out number 2. And at first base for Osseo-Fairchild, Maddie Loonstra. At second, Addie Coxlin. Third, Elise Dahl. Shortstop, Hallie Colby. Here's the pitch. That one swung on and caught. Haley Zimmerman hits that one over to first for out number 3. And another quick 3-up, 3-down half inning here in Marshfield. So we are scoreless through 1 complete. We'll step aside and be back with the top of the second right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just...
Welcome back, everybody, as we're just about set to begin action here in the top of the second inning. Scoreless through 1 thus far. Again, this is the Dons' opening game of the season. They've had 5 canceled up until this point. Again, some of that is to be expected with spring sports, baseball, softball, especially become accustomed to early season games being canceled, but Columbus able to get the first one in here today. And it's 0-0 thus far. Leading off for Osseo-Fairchild and looking at a strike on the first pitch is center fielder Ray Prudlick. 0-1 to Prudlick. 4, 5, 6 spots due up. Prudlick, Knutson, and Gunderson. Taylor Gunderson, that is, for the Thunder. Pitch outside for a ball. 1-1 the count now to Prudlick. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 the count now to Prudlick. That one high for a ball. 2-2 the count now. And a swing and a miss. Prudlick goes down swinging for out number 1. It's Zimmerman's third strikeout in 4 batters, and that is a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for the Dons. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Now up to bat, batting 5th in the order tonight, left fielder Trinity Knutson. She looks at a ball on pitch number 1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, grounded down the first baseline, foul. Count evens up at 1-1 now. Nobody on, 1 out. That one's grounded over to second. Throw to first in time for out number 2. So Knutson grounds out. And a quick 2 outs here in the second inning. On to the 6th spot in the order. It's catcher Taylor Gunderson. She swings on pitch number 1. Right to second, throw to first. Not going to be in time. That's an infield base hit for Taylor Gunderson. Again, that one, she kind of barely got a hold of that ball, and it just kind of rolled very slowly over to Maggie Callahan at second. And now stolen base. That ball's all the way out into center field. And Gunderson will successfully steal second here with 2 outs. Not sure what they called on that first pitch. I believe it was a ball. But it's Elise Dahl, the third baseman, up to bat here for the Thunder. That one hit, foul territory, but caught for out number 3 by Yeboah. And that will do it for the second inning. 1 hit on the board, though, our first hit of the night from Taylor Gunderson, but no runs, 1 runner left stranded, and Zimmerman with 1 strikeout in the inning. We'll step aside. Still zeros on the scoreboard. Be back with the bottom of the second inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to resume play here in the bottom of the second inning. But first, head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. Check out their selection of tool kits and tool storage options and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. It will be the Columbus Dons up to bat here in the bottom of the second. Again, to round out that outfield for Osseo-Fairchild. In left field, Trinity Knutson. Center field, Ray Prudlick. And in right field, it's Chloe Gunderson for the Thunder here tonight. Be the 4, 5, 6 spots for the Dons, starting with the 4. It's first baseman Akusia Yaboa. Then it'll be Shelby Spada and Haley Hargraves. But first, Yaboa, the first baseman, will look to get the Dons off to a good start at the plate here in the second. They went 3 up, 3 down in the first. That's in there for a strike on pitch number 1. Coach Zimmerman looks like he tells Yaboa, don't worry about that one. That was a little low. Again, it's Katie Skaug on the mound, and Yaboa shows bunt, makes contact, but fouls it back. 0-2 the count here to Yaboa. That one low for a ball. 1-2 the count now to Yaboa. Swings on that one, right over to second. Throw to first, routine out. Number 1 for Loonstra over there at first. So a ground out for Yaboa. 1 down. Onto the 5 spot in the order, it's center fielder Shelby Spada. With nobody on and 1 out. Looks to put the bunt down, but fouls it off. 0-1 the count now to Spada. Here is the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a high and inside pitch. On the count now 0-2. That one grounded down the first base line into right field, and that'll be the first hit of the night for the Dons. Shelby Spada with the base hit. That one just eked through and got by the first baseman, Loonstra. Onto the 6th spot in the order, it's the designated player, Haley Hargraves. Runner at first and 1 out here for Hargraves. Pops that one up right to second for out number 2. So Hargraves swings on pitch 1, pops it up. And it's caught by Addie Coxlin over there at second. Now to the 7th spot in the order, left fielder Matea Schlafke. That's inside for a strike. Just hits the inside, upper inside corner, looked like there. 0-1 here to Schlafke. That one high and inside. Runner taking off for second, and she'll get there. Spada able to steal second base. That was a ball, so 1-1 the count now to Schlafke with Spada in scoring position. Looks to get the bunt down, and a pretty good bunt, and she'll get to first. And that gets by Lundstrom at first, and a run scores for the Dons, and there's your first run of the night. Shelby Spada crosses home for Columbus. Schlafke reaches. That's a hit on the bunt for Schlafke. And an RBI. Well, Spada came in on the air. Looked like it went right off the glove of Lundström. Give that an E3. So runner at first, 2 outs here for Daringer. Ryan Daringer over to second. They get the out, the force out at second base. So that will do it for the second inning. But the Dons put up a run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning. 1 runner left stranded. The Dons lead 1-0 after 2 complete innings. We'll step aside, be back with the top of the third right after this on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Welcome back, everybody, as we're set to start the top of the third inning. Osseo-Fairchild up to bat. 8-9-1 spots due up, starting with the second baseman, Addie Coxland. And Coxland swings and misses on pitch number 1, 0-1. Now to Coxland. Again, 8-9-1 spots. We got Coxland, then Gunderson, Chloe Gunderson, batting ninth, and back to the top of the order to Lundström. That's right down the middle for a strike. 0-2. The count now to Coxland. Again, Haley Zimmerman getting the start on the mound in this opening game for the Dons. That pitch high and away for a ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss. Coxland goes down swinging for out number 1. Strikeout number 4 on the night for Haley Zimmerman. And again, that was your Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for the Dons. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Now up to bat, right fielder Chloe Gunderson. She looks at an 0-1 count. Looks to get the bunt down, fouls it back. And the count quickly 0-2 as Zimmerman may be hunting her 5th strikeout of tonight. And that one misses high. Ball 1. And typically when you see an 0-2 count, it's reasonable to expect a ball on the next pitch. But here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss and another strikeout for Haley Zimmerman. That's number 5 on the night. And again, that is your Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for the Dons. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Back to the top of the order for the Thunder, Maddie Lundström, the first baseman. She struck out looking her first at bat back in the first inning, 0-1 on the night. That one misses high and outside for a ball to Lundström. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss on a high pitch. Count evens up at 1-1. That one misses outside for a ball. 2-1 the count now to Loonstra. Two-one pitch. That one grounded on the first base line, just barely foul. And it evens up the count at 2-2. That one low in the turf for ball number 3, and now the count runs full here to Loonstra. And that fouled down the first base line once again. Full count pitch. Swung on, went right underneath Zimmerman's glove, and I think that will give that a base hit. It wasn't an easy play for Zimmerman to make in the circle there. So Loonstra gets on base. Still 2 outs. Runner at first for shortstop Hallie Colby. She's 0 for 1. Struck out swinging her first at-bat. And runner heading to second. Here's the throw there, high. And Loonstra steals second base. That one just a little high from Sierra Daringer at the plate. So now a runner in scoring position here for Colby. That one, I believe, was a ball. Nope, 1-1 the count. 1-1 the count here to Colby. Count 1-1. That's going to miss high and away for a ball. 2-1 the count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on, fouled back. Count now 2-2 to Colby. And one runner in scoring position here. 2 outs. The 2-2 fire and fouled back into the bleachers. Right over top of the netting and into the bleachers. Keeps the count at 2-2. And that hit hard out into right field. It will fall. Runner rounding third, coming home, and we are tied up. An RBI base hit for Hallie Colby brings Loonstra across home, and we're tied at 1-1. It's the hit from Colby. She holds up at first. Now to the 3 spot in the order. It's the pitcher, Katie Skaug. She's 0 for 1, grounded out to second, her first at-bat. That one low and errant pitch and allows Colby to jaunt over to second base. One and 0 the count to Skaug. That one hit right to Zimmerman, bounced off the glove, throw to first, going to be in time for out number 3. So Skaug grounds out to end the inning, but not before the Thunder put up a run. Put up the run on 2 hits, leave 1 runner stranded, no errors. And we're tied up at 1 apiece after 2.5. We'll step aside, be back with the bottom of the 3rd inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Welcome back, everybody. 1-1 here. Columbus up to bat. It'll be the 8-9-1 spots due up. The right fielder, Raya Daringer, will start things off. Then it'll be the shortstop, Caitlin Casperson. Then back to the top of the order with Sierra Daringer. But first, again, it's the 8 spot, Raya Daringer, their first at-bat here tonight. Here's the pitch from Skaug, and made contact, fouled back. Makes count 0-1 here to Raya Daringer. Again, Katie Skaug on the mound. And that one hit hard out into center field, but caught. Line drive out there to center for out number 1, caught by Ray Prudlik, the center fielder. So Daringer flies out to center for out number 1. Now to the 9 spot. Or excuse me. Misspoke. That was Caitlin Casperson. And that is hit out into center field by Sierra Daringer. Had to kill a spider real quick. So Sierra Daringer flies out to center again. I misspoke. It was Daringer finished her at bat. Now there's another line out. So very quick inning here. Sam Casperson, the third baseman, lines out to first base. And I can barely catch my breath here, but a quick 3-up, 3-down inning. Just 4 pitches. 3 outs and 4 pitches and a quick 3-up, 3-down inning for the Dons. We'll step aside once again and be back with the top of the 4th, 1-1. Right after this on Zaleski Sports.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to start the top of the fourth inning, as we're tied up at 1 apiece here in Marshfield. The Dons of Columbus Catholic and the Thunder of Osseo-Fairchild. 4, 5, 6 spots due up for the Thunder, starting with center fielder Ray Prudlick. Prudlick shows bunt, pulls back, swings and misses. Prudlick's 0 for 1. She struck out swinging in her one and only at-bat in the second inning. The 0-1 pitch and misses on the bunt attempt. That one was just too high for her to make contact. So quickly 0-2 here to Prudlick. Zimmerman looking for a 6th strikeout. And that's going to be fouled back as Prudlick stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Low for ball 1. That one, an outside pitch. Prudlick swings at it, makes contact, grounds out to Zimmerman in the circle for out number 1. So Prudlick grounds out. Now to the 5 spot in the order, left fielder Trinity Knutson. Knutsen's 0 for 1 tonight. Grounded out to second in the second inning. Nobody on and 1 out here for Knutson. That one low, ball 1. Here is the 1-0, and that one swung on fouled. If Knutson wouldn't have swung on that, that may have hit her. She wouldn't have swung at it. Almost one where you're defending yourself there, because again, that looked like it was coming, going to hit her right in the shoulder. But swings and fouls it off. The count 1-1, and that's in there for strike 2. Rather 2-1 the count, the umpire says. I don't know how, though. Umpire just held up 2-1. So I just missed. Oh, no, it was 1-2. Yes, strike 3. Strike 3. Strikeout number 6 on the night for Haley Zimmerman. And once again, that's your Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for the Columbus Dons. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. So Knutson goes down swinging, and now up to bat the catcher, Taylor Gunderson. Gunderson's 1 for 1. Had a base hit in the second inning. And she stares at the 1-0 count now. 1-0 count with nobody on and 2 outs. Make it 2-0 the count now to Gunderson. Swings on that one right over to third, bobbled, and she'll be safe at first. I'll call that a hit. It's a tough play to make over there at third base for Sam Casperson. It'll be an infield hit for Taylor Gunderson. Again, that was a hard hit ball to third base. So Gunderson safe at first. Runner on now for third baseman Elise Dahl. Dahl's 0 for 1. She lined out to first. Her first at bat back in the second inning. An inside pitch, ball 1. Derringer checks over to first, throws, runner safe. Dahl steps out of the box, takes quick time. Now back in, 1-0. That one high and away, runner maybe caught in the middle here, and a high throw over to first from Derringer. No harm done, though. Gunderson stays put at first base. Count now 2-0, though, to Dahl. .2-0 pitch. That's fouled back. Count now 2-1 to Dahl. It's a 2-1 pitch. Inside, runner heading to second base. Throw a bit high, and Gunderson is safe. So Gunderson able to steal second. And the count now 3-1 here to Dahl. Zimmerman has not walked a batter yet tonight. One ball away from doing so to Dahl here. And that's in there for a strike. Just gets in there. And the umpire giving a bit of a warning to a fan here, sounds like. And it was a bit low, but again, we can't really see from here. We'll go with the umpire's call. That's going to be grounded over to second. Throw to first in time. And that is out number 3 as Dahl grounds out to end the inning. So no runs scored here in the fourth. 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left stranded. We will step aside as we're tied at tied at 1 apiece. As we'll take a break, be back with the bottom of the fourth right after this on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen, Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. Just about ready to start the bottom of the fourth here, as Carrie Van Ert wants to let you know that, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Ert, State Farm, on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Marshfield residents, find Carrie Van Ert, State Farm, on Facebook to get started. It'll be the 3, 4, 5 spots due up for the Dons here in the fourth. Starting with pitcher Haley Zimmerman, then we have Akusia Yaboa. And at the 5 spot, center fielder Shelby Spada. But Zimmerman will lead things off and swings on pitch number 1, pops it up into left field and caught for out number 1 here in the bottom of the fourth. Now to the 4 spot, first baseman Akusia Yuboa. Yuboa 0 for 1. Tonight she grounded out in the second inning. Grounds that one fouled on the third base line. On the count. Skaug remains on the mound for the Thunder. And that one 0 for ball 1. 1-1 the count. And that one fouled back. Out of play. Count now 1-2 to Yuboa. The 1-2 pitch, low for another ball. 2-2 now. Count evens up. And that is in there for strike 3. Yuboa goes down looking for out number 2. The first strikeout of the night for Katie Skaug in the circle. And sometimes you get baseball, softball mixed up. Baseball on the mound and softball, it's in the circle. Shelby Spada now up to bat, fouls the first pitch away. She had a base hit her first at bat, 1 for 1 on the night. She wound up scoring. Spada was the scoring run that you see on the board for the Dons. She had a base hit, and then Schlafke brought her home. Oh, 2. 0-2 the count here. And that one way high for a ball. 1-2 the count. And that's hit hard, line drive out into right center. It'll roll all the way back into the wall. And this is going to be a triple, a stand-up triple for Shelby Spada. And Spada is having herself a heck of a game here in this one. She's now 2 for 2. She's got a base hit and now a triple on the board for Spada tonight. So 2 outs, though, but a runner at third for Haley Hargraves now up to bat. And I believe the first pitch called ball from the umpire. Hargraves is 0 for 1. She lined out to second her first at bat. Swings and misses that time. 1-1 now to Hargraves. And the 1-1 foul down the first base line. 1-2 the count now. And that is in there for strike 3. Hargraves goes down looking for out number 3. Strikeout number 2 on the night for Skaug, and that will do it for the 4th inning. Through 4 complete, the score remains 1-1. We'll step aside and be back with the 5th inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Welcome back, everybody, and thanks to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rems Funeral Home. 891 spots due up. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Second baseman Addie Coxland up to bat. To lead things off here in the fifth, looks at a ball on the first pitch. 1-0 to Coxland. That one low. Ball 2 now. And still Haley Zimmerman on the mound for the Dons. Both these pitchers, I should say we have not had a pitching change for either side thus far. And a swing and a miss. 2-1 now to Coxland. That one low again, ball 3. Swings on that one, grounds it to second. Short throw to first in time for out number 1. So Coxland grounds out for out number 1 here in the fifth. Now to the 9th spot in the order, it's right fielder Chloe Gunderson. Gunderson's 0 for 1 tonight. She struck out swinging in the 3rd inning. And Zimmerman has got 6 strikeouts on the night and throws a strike there. 0-1 to Gunderson. That one swung on, grounded foul. And the count 0-2. That one misses high for a ball. And a swing and a miss from Gunderson that time for out number 2. That's strikeout number 7 on the night for Haley Zimmerman. And again, that is your Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. Back to the top of the order for the Thunder, first baseman Maddie Loonstra. Loonstra's 1 for 2 on the night as she looks at a ball there. She struck out looking in the first inning and then had a base hit in the 3rd. Loonstra was the one scoring run for the Thunder tonight as well. She scored off that hit. Hits that one right over to first and caught by Yaboa for out number 3. So a quick 3-up, 3-down inning. And your score remains 1-1 after 4.5 innings. We'll step aside, be back with the bottom half of the 5th right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Seamless, without holes, faults, or interruption. The shape of transformation. Seamless unites experience with insight. Seamless is CLA. putting seamless into practice to help you reach unsummited heights. CLA, the seamless experience. Seamless.
Welcome back, everybody. 1-1, your score between Columbus and Osseo-Fairchild. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. H&S offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package. Get health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. We are looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. Apply online at hsmgco.com. It'll be the Dons up to bat here in the bottom of the fifth. The 7, 8, and 9 spots due up for Columbus as Coach Zimmerman has a few words with Matej Schlafke, who will lead things off. Schlafke had a base hit on a bunt her first at-bat, so she's 1 for 1. It'll be Schlafke, Raya Daringer, and Casperson. Caitlin Casperson, that is. Due up to bat, looks at a ball on the first pitch. 1-0 here to Schlafke. Shows bunt, gets it down, and that's another good bunt. And that is yet another hit for Schlafke on a bunt. An infield hit off the bunt once again for Matej Schlafke. And the umpire's going to discuss something here. And the umpire say it was foul first? Or what? Yep. So I believe the umpire's saying the ball initially landed foul for Schlafke. So take hit off the board. And the count 1-1 now to Schlafke. That one's a strike, so now 1-2 here to Schlafke. A 1-2 pitch. That one's going to be grounded over to short. Long throw, not in time. And an infield hit, nonetheless, for Schlafke. Schlafke now 2 for 2 on the night. Now to the 8th spot in the order, it's right fielder Raya Daringer. And Daringer puts a bunt down, but fouls it off. The count to Daringer. Oh and 1. Shows bunt, gets it down, right to Skaug. And the circle, the throw a little bit off the mark. And that time, I think it's got to be a reach on an error there for Daringer. Again, wasn't a great throw from Skaug. We'll get an E1 there. So Daringer reaches on the air. Schlafke goes all the way to third base. So now runners at the corners with no outs for Caitlin Casperson, the shortstop, and Daringer uncontestedly able to steal second. So now 2 runners in scoring position for the Dons and no outs. Shortstop Caitlin Casperson up to bat, facing the 0-1 count. And a high pitch, bunts it down, and Skaug trying to catch a runner in a pickle here, but no, runner is safe. That's Matej Schlafke coming home to give the Dons the lead here in the 5th inning. So I'm going to say Casperson reaches on the fielder's choice. Schlafke comes home on the error. Again, it was a high throw from Skaug to third, and then The throw home just wasn't going to be in time, as it's Sierra Daringer back up to bat for the Dons. She fouls that one off. Daringer 0 for 2, has flown out to right and center field so far tonight. 0-1 the count. Runners at second and third with no outs. For Daringer, she shows bunt, pulls back, it's a ball. 1-1 the count. That one hits the outside corner for strike 2. 1-2 now to Daringer. And pops that one up out into left center field. It'll be caught for out number 1, but a run will score for the Dons, who go up 3-1. And this one, Raya Daringer crosses home plate. It'll be a sacrifice fly for Sierra Daringer for out number 1. But again, Raya Daringer comes home. Caitlin Casperson stays put at second. That's a ball thrown to the third baseman, Sam Casperson. 1-0 here to Casperson. She's 0 for 2 from the plate tonight. A ground out and a line out to first. Shows bunt, gets it down, fouls it off. Again, Coach Zimmerman calling a lot of bunts here for his team, and it's been working for the most part. And you wonder if Alice Scandinavia might bring their infield in. Smidge. It's going to be grounded to second, and that'll be out number 2. Casperson stays put at third. Caitlin Casperson, that is, as Sam Casperson grounds out for out number 2. Now to the 3 spot in the order. It's the pitcher, Haley Zimmerman. She's 0 for 2. Lined out to first base and flew out to the left. And her 2 at-bats. Got a runner at third and 2 outs. Looks at a strike on the first pitch. Oh and 1 the count here to Zimmerman. That one misses high for a ball. 1-1 the count now. That one low for ball number 2. 2-1 the count now. That one swung on, grounded down the third baseline. And it evens up the count at 2-2. That's hit hard out into left field. It'll get through. That'll be an RBI base hit for Haley Zimmerman. And the Dons go up 4-1 here in this 5th inning. Zimmerman with the RBI base hit. And Coach Zimmerman going to have a quick discussion with the umpire here. We'll have a runner coming in for Haley Zimmerman. That's Sienna Adler. Sienna Adler comes in to run. And now with 2 outs and Adler at first. Up to bat, it's the first baseman, Akusia Yaboa. She's 0 for 2, grounded out in the 2nd inning, struck out looking in the 4th. And that's in there for a strike. Runner stealing second, safe. Does what she was brought in to do, steals second base. So Yeboah faces the 0-1 count with a runner in scoring position. And 2 outs. Grounds that one into the gap, out into right field, and this may be enough to bring the run in. It will be. That's an RBI base hit for Akusia Yeboah, and the Dons go up 5-1 as they continue to pile on the runs here in the bottom of the 5th. And that one's grounded. That'll be another. Well, we'll say that's a reach on a fielder's choice for Shelby Spada. Spada reaches. A fielder's choice. Spada has been on base all 3 at-bats. Sends Yeboah to second. And a meeting on the mound here for the Thunder as Skaug and Taylor Gunderson talk things over. Now up to bat for the Dons. We have officially gone all the way through the order here in the bottom of the 5th for the Dons. It's designated player Haley Hargraves. She's 0 for 2, flew out to second and struck out in her 2 at-bats. Looks at a strike on the first pitch. It's been 3 straight runners on for the Dons. And hit by a pitch is Hargraves, and now the bases are loaded. Hargraves hit by that one. And we're back to where we started this 5th inning with the left fielder, Matea Schlafke. Schlafke, 2 for 2, 2 infield hits. Looks at a strike on the first pitch. And grounds that one up the middle, right to Skaug in the circle for out number 3. And that will do it for the 5th inning. But the Columbus Dons put up 4 more runs. They go up 5-1 in this one on 3 hits, a couple of RBIs, 3 runners left stranded. It's 5-1 Columbus after 5 complete. We'll step aside, be back with more WIAA softball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In Central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It's a 1-0 count here to Hallie Colby, the shortstop. Pops it up over to first, and that's out number 1 here in the 6th. So 1 down as Colby flies out to first. Again, the Dons put up 4 runs there in that 5th inning. go up 5-1. Now up to bat, it's the pitcher, Katie Skaug. She grounds that one over to short. Throw to first, not going to be in time. An infield hit for Katie Skaug. It's her first hit of the night, now 1 for 3. 1 down, runner at first. Now up to bat, the center fielder, Ray Prudlick. Prudlick is 0 for 2, struck out swinging in the second inning and grounded out to the circle. Her second at bat. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Katie Skaug safe there at first. I believe that one was a ball. I believe it's 1-0 here to Prudlick. That one grounded over to first, and Eboa has to hustle and gets to first in time for out number 2. So Prudlick grounds out for out number 2 here in this 6th inning. Skaug advances to second base. So runner at second and 2 outs for the left fielder, Trinity Knutson, up to bat. She's 0 for 2, grounded out in the second inning, struck out in the 4th. And swings on the first pitch, right to second, throw to first, in time on target for out number 3 as Knutson grounds out. So no runs scored for the Thunder here in the 6th. 1 hit, 1 runner left stranded. No errors, and the score remains 5-1 after 5.5. We'll step aside and be back with more WIAA softball here in 2023 right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children, to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the bottom of the 6th inning. But first, nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Leading off here in the 6th inning, it's the right fielder, Raya Daringer. She looks at a ball on the first pitch, grounds that one to second, bobble, throw to first in time. That's out number 1. So Daringer grounds out. Now it's the shortstop, Caitlin Casperson. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Rush with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. 715-213-4468. Again, call Brian Rush at 715-213-4468. Nobody on and 1 out here for Caitlin Casperson. She's 0 for 1. Flew out to center, reached on a fielder's choice. Bunts that one down and out. For out number 2 is Casperson. grounds out on the bunt. Back to the top of the order, it's catcher Sierra Daringer. He's 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Mutual of Wausau Insurance is protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Here is Sierra Daringer. Scow remains on the mound for the Thunder. Daringer grounds that one to second. Throw to first. Close in time for out number 3 as Daringer grounds out. So the score remains 5-1 after a 3-up, 3-down, bottom of the 6th. We'll step aside, be back with more WIAA softball action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this spring.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Scotty's
Granite
Pizza
Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the last chance for the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder. They got to put up 4 runs to keep this game going. Once again, Cale Jacoby here alongside Bailey Miller doing the production here tonight for this one. Been a good one here. And Columbus extended this 4-run lead. We were tied at 1-1 through 4.5 innings. Then the 5th inning came around, and Columbus with 3 hits, a couple of fielding mistakes by the Thunder, put up 4 runs in that 5th inning, and now we're sitting here at 5-1. Taylor Gunderson, the catcher, up to bat. That one fouled back here in the top of the 7th inning. Gunderson is 2 for 2 tonight. She's got 2 base hits, 1 in the 2nd inning, 1 in the 4th. So that's who you want up for the Thunder, but she pops that one up. Shallow center. No, still in the infield and caught for out number 1. Nice play there made by the shortstop, Caitlin Casperson, for out number 1. The Dons 2 outs away from getting a win here in their opening game of the season. On to the 7th spot in the order, third baseman Elise Dahl. Dahl's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. Checks her swing there, but it called strike anyways. 0-1 to Dahl. It's been Haley Zimmerman on the mound all night for the Dons. Again, neither team has made a pitching change tonight, so the Dons are able to close it out here in this inning. Both will have played a complete game, pitched a complete game. Swing and a miss. Count now 0-2 to Dahl. The 0-2, that one misses outside. 1-2 the count now. That one high and inside for ball 2. Count evens up at 2-2. Nobody on and 1 out here for Dahl And the Thunder need to put up runs, and they need to do it right now. Try to extend this one. 4 runs will be what it takes to bring us to the bottom of the 7th. That one grounded to third, throw to first in time, and that is out number 2, 1 away from a Dons win. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Swing and a miss from Addie Coxland, the second baseman, now up to bat. 0-1 the count here to Coxland. She's 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a ground out. So a reminder that coming up next is your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Try to get you some live on-the-field interviews here with the winning coach, or I should say with Coach Zimmerman, regardless here tonight. And if the Dons are able to close out this win, there's another swing and a miss, then we'll have our Highlight House Player of the Game interview as well. 1-2 the count here to Addie Coxland. 1 strike away from a Dons win. And that one's going to miss low and outside for ball 2. Count evens up at 2-2. Zimmerman with 7 strikeouts tonight. That one misses way outside. And now the count runs full here to Coxland. And that one misses high and inside for ball 4, the first walked batter of the night for Haley Zimmerman in the circle. So runner on here for the Thunder with 2 outs. Onto the 9th spot in the order, it's right fielder Chloe Gunderson. And Gunderson looking to keep her Thunder alive here. That pitch low and inside for another ball. 1-0. Again, Zimmerman started this game in the circle and looks like she'll finish it in the circle. That is grounded on first base line. Foul. 1-1 the count now to Gunderson. One and one the count. That one low for a ball. Runner heading to second. She'll get there. An errant pitch from Zimmerman that time, and Coxland advances to second. So now a runner in scoring position for the Thunder. The count 2-1. The count's 2-1. Counts 2-1. And that's going to be popped up out into left field and caught for out number 3. And that will do it. The Columbus Catholic Dons get a win in their first game of the season over the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder. They win this one 5-1 in 6.5 completed innings. Coming up next is your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield Curtis or NasonvilleDairy.com. So we'll step aside, be back with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Again, live interviews coming up for you right after this from our friends over at Nasonville Dairy on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
come out here and get a win to kind of start that momentum off to start the season?
Feels real good. Girls have been anxious to get on the field. I've been, as a coaches, we've all been anxious as well. So it's great to get out here and to get that first win is huge, just confidence builder. So it was a good day, beautiful weather. It was awesome because we've canceled 5 games already. So to get this one game in is great.
And then lastly, what was your message to the team kind of, as you guys kind of move forward this season, stuff to continue to work on, to continue to try to build as the season goes?
Yeah, just take one game at a time. I don't want to look ahead. We got, regionals. Everybody sees who's in the regionals, but let's take one game at a time and just play each day as it comes, and we'll be fine.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Thanks. Congrats on the win. Yep. All right. And our highlight house player of the game, Shelby Spada. And Shelby, talk a little bit about, you had a couple of hits tonight. You had a base hit and then you had a triple. What did you see on that triple? Because that was kind of one of the bigger hits in the game tonight. What did you see there at the plate on that hit?
It was just pretty much a blur. I just kind of hit it and I just felt, oh, I'm going. So I just kind of went.
Yeah, and then as a team, you guys really had it going at the plate in the 5th inning overall. What happened as a team, or was it just kind of a confidence thing Coach talked about there, or what happened in the 5th inning where you guys really were able to get that kind of momentum going at the plate?
I feel like we were also cheering on each other more in that inning, and it was just, I think we were seeing the ball more easier.
And then what does it mean to you guys as players to come out and get a win to start the season after having those first few games canceled, obviously?
I feel like it's a big confidence boost. Yeah, that's basically.
Okay. And then as you guys kind of move forward, what Coach said, take it one game at a time, of course, but, what are you guys looking at as players with, maybe stuff you guys can continue to work on as the season goes forward?
I think we can get more few contacts and be more, aggressive at the plate on the first pitch.
Okay. The last thing to do is put you in the house, so I think you know how this works, right?
Oh, kind of.
I'll count you down from 3, 2, 1. You'll say your first and last name, and I'm in the house.
All right.
Okay? I'll be looking right up into the camera if you can see it up there. All right, so I'll count you down. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Shelby Spada, and I'm in the house.
Thanks a lot. Congrats on the win. Yep. All right, that was our highlight house player of the game, Shelby Spada there. She had a couple of hits, a base hit, and a triple here in tonight's game. The Columbus Dons get the win 5-1 here in this game against Osseo-Fairchild. In this one, Osseo-Fairchild, they dropped to 1-1 overall on the season. Columbus, they improve, of course, to 1-0. This is their first game of the year. So the Dons get off to a good start here this season. With that, I want to thank everybody for joining us here on a Tuesday night. From myself, Cale Jacoby, alongside Bailey Miller, doing the great production work here tonight. We want to say good night and thank you all for joining us here tonight. And we'll see you next time right here on Zaleski Sports.